I'm sure you're itching to get searching for Gramps and Nia, but I should warn you that you'll probably encounter a few enemies on the way. One or two. Easy, tiny enemies, you know, that want to kill you. You want to be prepared for that, so I better quickly fill you in on Rex gets stronger and improves his capabilities. Among the things you'll earn for completing a battle are two important types of points, WP and SP. Weapon points and skill points. They measure the level of skill that Rex has with his weapon, and you need them to level up arts. Same art will deal much higher damage to enemies at higher levels, so it's worth strengthening your arts at the earliest opportunity. Give ahead and go, give it a try and enhance arts. And then there's also skill points, represents how he's trained his battle techniques. Unlock passive skills. Let me take this chance to bend your ear quickly about driver stats. Every driver has a few basic ones, namely HP, Strength, Ether, Dexterity, Agility, and Luck. Great. HP, Health, Strength, Physical Attacks, Ether, Damage Healing, Dexterity, Accuracy, Agility, Evasion, Luck. Perfect. Easier to resist enemy debuffs and reactions. Okay, cool. They directly tell us. Good. That helps. That helps, at the very least. Okay. So yeah, I should probably... Oh, okay. Can I modify Blade's weapons with core chips? Interesting. Blade's growth. Affinity
My usefulness has increased.
Apparently. Interesting. And this is all passive. Yeah? So these are a lot like the system that was in Xenoblade, the first one, where it was between different characters. I assume... Is this an equipable, maybe? Probably. Primitives. Interesting. Okay. And... WP. Okay, so can we get different weapons with different sets of arts, maybe? It does vaguely look like that you can, okay, so is that how it's going to work? Where people represent the weapons themselves in some capacity? Maybe? And you can, like, equip 3 people at once or something like that? That actually sounds familiar. Like, I've heard that general premise before. Like, maybe they're not the weapon themselves, but maybe they're, like, the catalyst for forming it. Because, like, that sword came back without, after being broken, so it seems like it's independent. Its existence is independent of its physical form, at the very least, yeah? And knowing how either works, it's not that crazy of a concept that at the base level of my basic understanding of either that it might be capable of just forming stuff from other stuff. Same with stuff like sharing life energy and stuff like that. Mind you, I don't understand either that well, and a lot of it's speculative on my part, and also vague and hazy from when I speculated stuff back in the day. That's like, it wasn't even that long ago. It was like months ago or something like that. But still. Rolling oh. What is this? Is this passive or X for switch? Interesting. Okay. What does it do? You know, it would be nice if I knew what this actually... Damage shot from side. Okay, it is. Reduces 20% of aggro towards a user upon landing a hit. Okay, so this is just the aggro down one? And you only get 3? Ooh, that feels like a really small amount in terms of being anywhere near strategic in, like, your actual battle style. Especially if a lot of abilities are going to be passive. Well, for now, I'll keep it how it was. That does feel like a very small amount of abilities to actually use on an active basis through battle. Oh, but I should probably increase stuff. This is probably the most useful one so far. Yet I don't have enough for anything, do I? Yeah, I don't have enough for anything. Whoops. I have enough for one of these, at least. I don't think I have been using ether for anything. Rapid attack. Allows the use of the driver art assigned to the X button at the start of battle. Why the X button? Okay, well, that's good, actually. I actually was sort of thinking, like, that sort of sucks. And I don't have enough. That we're sort of starting the battle with just being able to do auto attacks for a while. That actually is meh. Yeah, I might as well just be stronger at this point.
That's about that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a thing at least. Okay, well. Do you have stuff I can increase? You don't seem to... Oh, these are based on activities in battle, aren't they? I need to use a blade art 2 more times and I'll unlock this one. Okay, well, interesting. There's certainly a lot there to unpack. Be interested to see how, fleshed out it becomes. At the moment, it looks like there's not a lot of room to make it super deep and complex without adding more aspects to it.
Treasure acquired.
And I wouldn't even say it needs to be super deep and complex, more just... more than feeling like you're auto-attacking constantly, I guess. Huh. Oh, right, right. Gotta look for Gramps!
Whoa!
I like how she just comes after me. She doesn't even think about it, like...
That was poorly judged.
Ouch! Watch where you're going next time.
That was poorly judged. That is the right reaction, Rex. I will also note, based on that last cutscene, he does not yell nearly as well as Shulk's voice actor does. He has some other deliveries that are on point, but his yelling I don't think was nearly as good. Hold on, I almost forgot to tell you about something really important. How to develop your blade's capabilities. There are 3 main ways to develop a blade: weapon modification, equipping aux cores, and the affinity chart. Weapon modification, exactly what it sounds like. A blade's weapon is tied to them from the moment they're awakened, so it can't just be replaced. You can apply core chips to weapons in so-and-so, etc. If you come across a shop selling core chips during your adventure, it's always a good idea to invest in some new ones. Next, let's talk about the affinity chart. This is a chart which shows the range of proficiencies available to a specific blade. Here's where you can acquire or enhance abilities like arts or field skills. Field skills can be a great help in removing obstacles from your path. These abilities and power-ups can be had by fulfilling the conditions for the affinity rewards on the affinity chart. There's a whole host of goals for you to aim for. You can take a look at the affinity rewards here. Fantastic. Finally, we have aux cores. These are like accessories specifically for the blades to equip. Perhaps it's a little too soon to tell you about those because we don't even have a menu for that available to you yet.
Yeah!
Let's keep this up. That was wonderful, Rex.
Really? I'll try even harder for the next one. Just you wait.
I have now learned that Rex is very receptive to positive reinforcement. Let's remember that for the future.
Gramps!
Oh, fantastic. He was nearby. Good.
It is good to see you uninjured, Rex.
Oh, fuck.
How awful.
Hold on. I should have some herbs.
You are kind, but no amount of human medicine would suffice.
But
Weep not, my boy. This is my fate.
I can't help it. Can I?
No parting is forever. We will surely meet again when the flow of the ether wills it. The days with you were the best I ever had. Until we meet again, Rex.
Gramps. Gramps! Gramps!
I told you not to cry, didn't I, Rex? Rex? Rex?
Gramps!
Rex!
What?
What?
She's surprised too?
Gramps? How is that?
It can't be.
Use your eyes. Don't you recognize me?
Well, not really, no.
Why are you so...
I am so confused right now.
You look so... Your textures look unfinished.
So you see, by maximizing cellular regeneration to retain all vital bodily functions, I seem to have reverted to a larval stage.
Well, that's quite handy. Must be nice to be a Titan.
This isn't something just any old Titan can do. Only one so advanced as myself. Rex, are you angry?
I'm not. It's more that I didn't want you to see me blubbering like a baby.
Oh, it's okay to be angry.
So, when will you be back to your old self?
Good question. No more than 300 years.
300 years? I'll be long dead by then.
I suppose that's true.
But what about my house? Do I have to live in the streets?
Perhaps this is an opportunity to fly the nest.
You mean pay rent?
Oh, miser boots.
It's a massive extra expense.
True.
Still. Glad you're okay, Gramps. Oh, shoot. We can't stand around all day. We have to find Nia.
Nia? You mean that driver and her blade from before?
Yeah. They kind of saved our lives.
I do hope they're all right.
Gramps, do you remember anything?
I remember crashing through many trees before landing here. They probably fell off then.
That's not a whole lot to go on.
Perhaps we would have some luck following the trail of broken trees.
Good thinking, Pyra. Let's go.
By the way, Rex, is that a core crystal I see shining on your chest? Just what happened to you?
Excellent question.
I'll tell you later. Right now, we need to find Nia.
Oh, now this makes a nice change.
Bit of a role reversal, yeah? Yeah. You seem to know a lot too, Gramps. I'd love to hear all about that. Also, I guess he didn't expect that to happen, given the whole speech he had was like a goodbye. It felt like a goodbye. If he expected that to happen, I'm gonna fucking throw him off into the sea of clouds and make him fly his way back up. You bastard. Tutorials. What you're looking at right now is a collection point. Check to uncover collectible items. You'll find collection points all over Allrest, and each area will have its own selection of items to discover. Also, there are some collection points where you can use Blade's field skills to find special collectible items that you couldn't get otherwise. The collectibles that you find are sure to come in handy during your adventure, so if you come across a collection point, be sure to check it out. Got it. So,
What have we here?
Well, I will say, at least we don't have little shinies just everywhere. Not that I'm complaining too much about that being in the last game, but it was sort of almost a dirty trick by the devs to get me to do it. Just put them everywhere. It's like 5 more feet to walk over there and just pick it up. God damn it. Now I have to do it. It looks like something's blocking your way, but if your blades have the right field skills, then you might be able to overcome obstacles like this. Let's try investigating that fallen tree. Oh, is that what all of these mean? Is that what happened back in that like barrel I couldn't open.
I call upon the power of fire.
She sounds excited. Good thing that didn't spread to the freaking bridge. As you can see, you can use Pyro's Fire Mastery to burn it up and get it out of your way. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Not just for, you know, things in my way. If you want to see all the field skills, you can go to Blade Setup Info. Okay. There's a lot of places in Alrest that you won't be able to get to if you don't have the right field skills. Even if an obstacle seems impassable at first, it's worth getting closer, a bit closer to see if you can do something about it. Anyway, let's keep moving and see if we can find Nia anywhere. So we'll automatically figure out if I have one, like, in my party between everyone that'll do it.
It's okay.
Thanks for that.
So do we not, like, draw groups of enemies? Because I keep fighting right next to other groups of enemies.
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
I'm feeling
And
stronger than
I
your
also-
attitude.
And I also keep not actually drawing them in
Just so.
when fighting them.
Let's show them a thing or three.
This happened like a bunch of times throughout this dungeon and the one on the boat.
Yeah! Ha! What's that sound?
I felt a ripple in the ether. It feels like a driver is using a blade in battle. I'm certain of it.
Let's go.
Okay.
My lady, leave this to me.
I'm not just gonna abandon you, Jomak.
We're here to help. Nia!
Rex! What are you doing here?
My lady, now's our chance. Let's attack.
All right then.
Okay, cool, let's go. Big ol' frogs. Before you help Nia out, let me explain a little about how you fight when you have multiple drivers in your party. Oh, okay. The icon that the arrow is pointing at right now indicates the enemy's weakness. Since it's a fire icon, the enemy is weak against fire. Okay, cool. Interesting. So Pyro's got something of an advantage here. Next, let's talk about how to get party members back on their feet. Okay. Well, how did that have to do with having multiple drivers? Like, okay, whatever. Let's talk about how to get party members back on their feet. When a driver's HP hits 0, they'll be incapacitated. As long as you have at least one section filled with the party gauge, okay, you can move over to an incapacitated party member and press A to revive them. Even if you incapacitate yourself, your party members can come around and revive you in the same way. You just need enough charge in the party gauge. I also need to tell you about blade combos, but to do that, first we'll need to launch a special. I'll fill up your special gauge this time, so fire away. You should try out a blade combo going from a fire element special to a water element one. First up, trigger Pyra's level 1 special. Okay.
Give
Need
the
to get
word
close
and I
enough
will
to press
unleash
the A
my
button,
fire.
right?
Gotcha!
Eagle Eye!
As
Go
you
for
wish.
it!
Flame Nova! I'm all set.
Okay. To link a blade combo, you need to use a special one a level higher than the previous one. I'll bump Nia's special gauge up to level 2, so press ZL to trigger it.
Our emotions are in tune, right?
Why not? My thoughts exactly.
She's off doing... Okay, so it's
Sure.
Steam Bomb because it's fire plus water, presumably?
Ha!
Let's keep
That's
this up
the
and we'll win for sure.
interpretation I'm
Rush
getting.
down.
Ha!
Jaguar
Yeah!
smash.
Let us make use of it now.
Double spinning edge.
Break.
Sure. For sure.
Eagle Eye!
It's okay. Healing halo.
Much obliged.
Come on.
I'm all
Come on, come on.
set.
Shut up.
Gotcha. Yeah!
Is this to your liking?
Sword bash. Sure. Go for it.
Eagle. Flame Nova.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Why not?
That's my
Check
bad.
that out. Now, let's show them what we're really made of.
Yeah! No one can stop us now. Double spinning
Rush down.
edge. Why not? Anchor shot. Ha!
Let us make
Rex, maybe you
Eagle
should slow
Eye.
down.
No,
Healing
no.
halo.
I just gotta
Keep
get used
going.
to the random things that I need to, like, expect immediately.
Just give me the
Yeah!
answer.
Gotcha.
Jaguar. Taste the pain.
There we go.
I'm still getting stronger.
So why you guys even... Well, I guess that's a stupid question.
I agree.
Indeed.
Seriously, it's good to see you. And you're all right.
Right back at you. Hey, by the way, what happened to the big guy who saved us? The Titan.
Are you talking about me?
Wait, what? How?
That's sort of a long story. Let's get somewhere we can rest. I'll tell you all about it then.
That seems prudent. My lady?
Sure. Lead the way.
Oh yeah, automatically to one. Got it. Rex, explain.
I see. So you two are off to Elysium.
What's your story? Is that beneficial to you?
Listen, I never thanked you properly. For saving us, I mean. Dromark said that you carried us all the way here.
We owe you our lives, Titan.
No need to thank me. After all, you were the ones who saved Rex.
Don't mention it. So, you Titans can regenerate. Pretty handy.
This isn't something just any old Titan can...
You can retire that line now.
Excuse me. I'd like less of that attitude.
I will say, if they can regenerate back to a form where they just grow up again, why is there a problem with them dying out? That seems OP in terms of, like, longevity of them. They can reproduce, they can regenerate back into kids, basically.
If you had listened to me and declined that reckless job to begin with, we wouldn't be in this mess. Take a nap, you said. Like I was some kind of doddery old man.
Okay, I get it. I'm a terrible disappointment. Look how sorry I am.
Can you not muster even a shred of sincere remorse?
Sorry, but I can't.
What?
If I hadn't taken the job, they'd have got their hands on Pyra.
Rex.
I couldn't let that happen. No way. They can never take her.
Okay, you've become emotionally connected at a very fast rate. Only asleep, what? Interesting.
Hello there. Still awake, I see.
I can't seem to sleep.
At all, or...
It's good to see you again, Azurda.
Likewise. Though you've changed a lot since last we met, Pyra.
I suppose I have. A lot's happened.
Yes, it has. I wanted to thank you for saving my dear Rex.
Hell of a coincidence.
And I need to know what you told him. Is that what you really intend?
Yes. It is my true desire.
I see. Well, that's good enough. I have no reason to doubt you, Pyra.
That said, I do have one other goal now.
Jin and Malos.
I cannot allow them to continue with their current course.
The fate of an Aegis never changes.
Right.
And you're going to get Rex mixed up in this? I'm not blaming you. No matter how hard you tried, that boy would find some way to get involved. I see half your core is missing. Seems you've taken on quite a burden.
Azurda, I...
Promise me you'll take care of Rex.
I will.
Probably the biggest thing to take from that is the idea of she's an Aegis.
Right then. We should probably try and find a town or something. Does anyone have any idea where we are?
This is Gormott, a province of the Ardanian Empire. You must have seen the Gormott Titan before.
Yeah. Only from a distance, though.
We're somewhere around its belly.
So, this is Gormott, huh? Hang on a second. Nia, your ears. Are you Gormotti?
Well done, genius. Took you long enough.
Gormott is the land of my lady's birth.
Wow. Well, that's reassuring.
If we want to find a town, the first step is to get out of this forest. Keep heading up, and we'll hit the plain soon. The town's that way.
Brilliant. Let's get going.
Got it. Okay, cool. I don't really think there's enough for me to... A lot of it seems to have to do with history and stuff like that, rather than the nature. So if I were to guess, these blades are at a conceptual level, sort of like mini Minatos. Or maybe they're not quite as good, but they're super specialized in manipulating ether and that sort of stuff. And the reason that they're a separate unit entirely is because it's much more dangerous to have the supercomputer actually being the one fighting. Let's say that. Just sort of thinking out loud at this point, though, so, yeah.
No!
These guys
Lost
went
the
after
upper
me?
hand.
Okay. So maybe it's just like an enemy-to-enemy thing. Like, even if you attack the people right next to them, they won't necessarily fight you, but other enemies
guess I
will.
really am the best.
Oh, did I pick up something? No, not that. Damn it. Exit. Part of the problem with that is that it takes so long to open that damn map, too. The mini transition's so slow. Okay, there's something, chip. I feel like I picked up Fang chip. Sword of the Fox. Can I not take it off? Huh. Actually. So this isn't an equipable, it's a consumable? Huh. Well, it can't be too far from civilization. They even have guideposts here. Okay, so I can't, like, jump up? Fantastic. Yay, ladders. Always the most fun thing in any game. Ooh. Looks like you found a treasure trove, but as you may notice, it's a little different from the regular kind. Icon above means enemies field skills, but there's no need to despair. If you develop your blades and help them acquire field skills from the Affinity chart someday, you'll be able to open it and see what's inside. Oh my goodness, yes. Of course. What do I need?
Treasure acquired.
Calm your mind.
I need focus? How do I get focus? Oh, that's a far way out. Focus on the third of the 5... Yeah, third of the 5 tiers. God damn. Okay, fine. She's not a very focused person then, I guess. Takes a lot for her to get there. Oh! She just automatically rides on it if I switch over? So is it only the... Okay.
Calm your mind.
Okay, I wasn't sure, like, if I switched to his in front, if, like, it would use the other blade set of abilities or something else like that.
Come out.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Oh, okay, so that's what the field skill thing they talked about does. It activates and it does it automatically. Cool. That's good.
I call upon the power of fire.
Yeah, fire! And the rest of the forest burns down at the same time. Yay. Don't look so smug. You didn't make it.
Oh, my goodness. What a wonderful view.
Spectacular indeed.
Yeah, this is great. Especially after slumming it on Gramps' back for so long.
It served you well enough.
Over there, that's Torigoth, biggest city in Gormott. I'll accompany you as far as the city. After that, I'm afraid you're on your own.
Really?
Oh, on our own?
Of course. I would have thought even you'd know why I can't be seen with you.
Because you're supposed to be one of them.
I haven't known them very long. But you know, they're still my crew.
Your crew? Even after they tried to kill you?
That's as may be. But they're the closest thing I have to a family.
You guys said you didn't even know them very long.
Nia?
Right, let's go.
If you're gonna choose your family, then you might as well choose a better family than that, yeah? Than assholes who'd kill you because you didn't do what you because you didn't do what they wanted. Thank you, Rumba. Yeah. Certainly would be a pretty place to jump off of, wouldn't it? Yeah, he's trying. There he goes. Whee! Oh, he's good at that. Here, let me try. I'll come back, right? I'm actually falling a long ways before we hit the... Yeah. Point of no return. And it looks like we're
We'll have to
flying.
be extra careful from now on.
Proceed with caution next time.
Yeah, you say that after you're the one who jumped off first. It looks like we're well above the clouds. We're not like drifting on the surface. Right. It's time for your first big hike to Torigoth. Around this point, you want to start paying attention to the level of trust between the blade and driver. What you want to do is you don't want to keep jumping off the damn cliff! Because you're gonna lose the trust of your blade. The trust is a vital resource that you need to unlock levels in your blade's affinity chart. So, if you want to maximize the support that you get from your blade, you'll need to make winning their trust a priority. When you complete a quest, you'll build trust with whichever blade you're with. So you can have different ones. Got it. Trust goes up when you achieve the maximum affinity in battle as well. Affinity bonds will shine with a golden color when they're at their height. Right now, I'd say it's about time we set off for Torigoth. Got it. Yeah, this is a nice little hideaway.
What have we here?
Pretty lucky we ended up so close to the biggest city in the whole place. Then again, maybe we're not. That might put us a bit more in explicit danger than we might want to be. Oh, look at that big, prideful, lion-looking thing that I'm going to go die to right now. Let's go do it. The world of Allrest contains many zoological enigmas just waiting to be solved. If you try targeting all sorts of enemies, you'll occasionally encounter ones whose target icon looks different from that of normal enemies. We call those unique monsters, and they're a little bit special. Unique monsters are much tougher than the regular kind. Even the strongest drivers in Allrest often have trouble with them. So if you take down a unique monster, you'll surely earn the respect of the people all over Allrest. That said, you're not a challenge. They're not a challenge for the faint-hearted. You want to make sure you're prepared if you plan on surviving the powerful attacks they often wield. I've yet to fall in battle, so... Oh, there we go. There's a change time day. Fantastic. Sad
this
Bernard.
Ha!
That is sad.
Yeah! Eagle Eye!
Sure. Yeah.
Wow, this thing's ripping through us.
Yeah.
I don't think I understand the.
Rush down.
I don't think I understand the battle system
Yeah.
nearly well enough to really take on this sort
Yeah.
of stuff yet. Oh well.
It's fine. We'll get him yet.
I figured
Don't push yourself too hard.
we'll get him. We'll get him next time. Yeah, I won't try for a while, so maybe even.
What have we here?
That is I will note that is the best fishing system I have ever experienced in a video game. Right there. Collection point. Press the button. You get fish. Yay. Yay.
Watch yourself, Rex.
You put your feet up over there. All right, Gramps?
Oh, I think this is another one of them.
Ha!
None of that.
Cheers for that.
Sword bash! Anchor shot! Ha!
Let us make use of it now.
Jaguar
Our
slash.
emotions are in tune, Rex.
I like your double spinning
Let's go.
edge!
Healing halo.
Yeah!
As
Go
you
for
wish.
it!
Break.
No. Eagle
Our
eye.
emotions are in
Why
tune,
not?
Rex.
My thoughts exactly.
Rex, do you
That's
need a
my
rest?
bad.
Nah, I can keep going.
Jaguar slash.
Yeah!
Let us make
Anchor
use
shot.
of it
Sure.
now.
Rush down.
Why not?
I'm
Ha!
all set.
Eagle eye.
Ah,
Gotcha.
pull aggro, pull aggro, pull aggro, pull. There we go.
Sword back! Go
Now
for
let's
it!
show them what we're
Everyone's
really
getting
made of.
psyched.
I'm getting fired.
Okay, I'm-
Much obliged.
Rex,
way
maybe
too
you
early
should
on that
slow
one.
down.
It's getting tough.
Make haste and retrieve it.
Sure. For
Watch
sure.
out.
Cheers for that. Healing halo.
Anchor shot.
Rex, do you need a rest?
Nah, I can keep going.
We're living. We're still living.
Yeah!
Rex,
Save
save
Double
yourself.
spinning.
Jaguar slash.
Gramp said it best.
Let us
okay.
make use of
Yeah,
it
sure.
now.
Much obliged. Sword bash.
Taste the pain.
Ha!
Wild roar.
Oh, no, you don't.
poorly. Rex,
Why
save
not?
yourself.
Eye up.
Gramps, you worry too
Healing
much.
halo.
Rush
Double
down.
spinning edge.
Eagle
Go
eye.
for
Jaguar
it.
slash. Ha!
Make haste and
See,
retrieve.
Gramps, I'm getting
I'm
better.
still getting
Why
stronger.
not?
Okay, cool. Cool. That was a named enemy, right? It had different like music and such. I feel like that was named Tombstone. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, that's how they. Interesting. Okay. That's an interesting. That's honestly better. That's better than what they had previously.
What have we here?
Hang on a moment, guys. Is it just me, or is the cloud sea level higher than it was before? True, we weren't. I think you're right. Yes, I guess it must be what they call high tide. The cloud sea level changes because of the Golmot Titan walking through it, right? At times. At times, the cloud reach scarcely is up to the Titan's ankles. While other times, like now, clouds are around its belly. So it's literally walking too, which means it has the same amount of height. And all this still confirms just a general idea that there is a bottom to it too. It's a sea of clouds, but it's not like there's you drop through the bottom of the clouds and then you go into a world that has like water at the bottom and whatnot, with its own sky below it. With the clouds at this height, I guess we won't be able to get back to the place where we made camp. Indeed. That area will be submerged beneath the clouds. Really? That's interesting. The Titan's always moving, so I'm sure the clouds will be low again sooner or later. Oh, it's right. I'd heard about stuff like this, but it's kind of amazing seeing it firsthand. You don't get phenomena like this in Argetum. Or in Lavteria, that's for sure. This really is a big place. Alright, that's enough gawping. Let's get going. Torigoth is so close now and I can smell it. Titan's Walrus is surrounded by Cloud Sea. As Rex and his friends were just discussing, the Cloud Sea has tides that can go. The shifting tides will close off places that you could once visit, as well as opening up places that you couldn't reach. So plan your venture accordingly. Check the status of the Cloud Sea's tides by looking at the Environmental Information Indicator. Take a look at the newly found The newly added icon in the top right corner. The cloud seas level shown above the median line means we are at high tide. Conversely, if it's below, low tide. So there's two states, basically. Got it. It's not like we have to compare between a bunch of different variations.
Hey, look what I found!
So, this is Torigoth.
Torigoth, got it.
It hasn't changed a bit.
Nia?
In a world like this, I'd imagine
It's nothing.
a lot of things would be static.
Okay then. I'll show you to an inn. Then I'm out of here.
Shame. Oh well. I assume she's left this area, purposely. Huh. Are those wanted posters for that entire group?
What the bloody hell is this? Don't tell me this is meant to be me.
That looks just like you.
A remarkable likeness, to say the least.
Oi, did you see something?
No. I fear they may have conflated our countenances, my lady. How very awful.
True. That is a good explanation, at the very least, as to why.
Phi, who has the courage to heed the Empire's call? Your strong heart today will build a strong, more ordained tomorrow. Of course, you get more than a salary. Pension and benefits are included.
What about dental?
Distinguish yourself, and you could even join the nobility. For the glory of the Ardanian Empire and His Majesty, Emperor Niall! Come now! Who wants to be the hero of tomorrow?
What's the deal over there?
Driver recruitment.
Driver recruitment?
Recently, they've been recruiting drivers from all over.
The pool of potentials is ever shrinking. They must have run out of candidates in the military.
What do you mean by potentials? I'm not sure I follow.
Just see for yourself.
Is there some, like, testing process as people go up? Something that, like, kills them or they go through with it?
Don't do it, bro. It's too dangerous.
What will we do if something happens to you? Or look after us?
Please.
I know it's dangerous, but if I can become a driver.
Out of the way, Pipsqueak! Go! All right, come on, Blade Boyo. Show me what you got.
Yeah, he's done for.
Indeed.
Ooh, what was that burst out of him? Like ether?
Oh-ho! All bark and no bite! What a shame!
Oh, what just happened? All that blood.
Was that blood?
Couldn't handle the core crystal's power.
That's what happens when someone unqualified touches a core crystal. Truly lamentable.
Wait, you need a qualification to be a driver?
Perhaps aptitude would be a better word.
Aptitude?
No! Is there nobody else here ready to test their strength for the glory of the Empire? Oh, how about you? What say you? Step forward, sir, with bold heart!
Don't worry. Your big bro's gonna be a driver. And then we'll be set for life.
Don't do it.
There's your aptitude.
Really? That would have been a really sad story. Intriguing.
I did it!
You did it! I don't believe it!
The core crystal turned into a weapon?
That is how blades are born, Rex.
What? But when I touched Pyra's...
She's a special case. Pyra's the Aegis, remember? So the usual rules don't apply. All that business with sharing her life force, it's not exactly normal.
Wait, what does the Aegis even mean?
Good question.
Jin and Malos, they called her that too.
Dunno. All I know is that it's some kind of legendary blade. Why don't you just ask her yourself? Let's go. No point sticking around for the enrollment ceremony and all that boring stuff.
Where do they get the core crystals, too? That's another question. So compatibility aptitude, is it so that anyone who has the aptitude could connect with any core crystal, or is it like a compatibility with the core crystal specifically that's there? Like, if someone failed one, they could potentially not fail another, maybe? Obviously, the point they're making is aptitude isn't like strength or anything like that. I mean, the story mechanism, what they're saying is that, like, they had some big, bulky, strong guy fail, and the normal guy just succeed. So, yeah. So you have arrived in Torigoth, Gormit's largest settlement. So now's a good time to talk about developing towns. Interesting. Colony 6, you mean? Towns in all res are rated according to their level of development. This is called their development level, or dev level. Okay, that's what I saw before. I was like, dev level, that sounds weird. Because it almost sounds like something that was left in the game by the developer, like it's development mode or something like that. A town's development level can be raised by earning dev points. When a town's dev level goes up, you can expect the price of goods in shops to go down. Some shops might even expand their ranges and sell never before seen products. You can earn dev points by completing quests and resolving residents' difficulties. It's also possible to earn a few dev points just by talking to people you meet. You can go view the dev level of a town, of any town. You can view the dev level of a town anytime you go shopping, and also by going to the main menu. Skip travel. Got it. As a public spirited citizen of all rest, you should do all you can to raise the dev level of its settlements. Really? Isn't my end goal to, like, get everyone into Elysium? Who cares about the settlements? We want to get them out of here, right? It's like the whole point, isn't it? Courtships. Interesting. Blade sword. Sword of the Dingo. Neato. And another tutorial. Have you been shopping yet? If you make it to a new town, be sure to check out what the local merchants have to offer. There's a good chance they'll have a few new products that were previously unavailable to you. Part of the problem is, though, that there's so much of the game that feels like it's still locked off systems-wise that I can't really make a decision for a lot of these. Like, I was just looking at that one there, and there's, like, Great Axe Attachment, where it increases the damage of Great Axe-type weapons by 25%, and it's like, I don't have anything like that. Maybe I could later, though, if I do something special, maybe? You might even want to use skip travel to head back to Argeddon and see how the goods here compare to the ones there. Wait, can I actually... Can I actually head back there? I don't feel like I'd be welcome back there at the moment. That's... interesting. Ox cores, okay. Nope, still setting back up. Okay, fine. Let's not get the thing that they were holding off from me before. Oh, actually, I probably increased the development level of, by doing those quests before. Is that why, Yeah, it's 1. That's why the price went down on those cylinders. Oh, okay. That makes sense. The Dardanian army is always eager for new recruits. How about it, kids? Ever thought about becoming a driver? How about it, small children? Want to risk your fucking life on this test? What? You're already drivers? Even better. We can get you enrolled immediately. Our drivers aren't expected to be bound to any one blade. All you need is a core crystal and you can have a whole bevy of blades. See? What useful information I've divulged? It would be rude to turn down my offer now, surely. Great conversation. Oh, I want to go talk to the nice sparkly thing. I like how they note when people have new things to say. That's a nice touch. That's a nice thing for not killing my interest in talking to everyone. Nature and greenery are the heart of Gormont. If you're after a souvenir, make sure it's a real Gormonti wood. I'd like to hear the details. Rex, what about you? Yeah, same here. Can you fill us in? Grand, isn't it? If there's one thing Torigoth has over the rest of Gormont, it's the quality of the trees. So, of course, you'll find better wooden craftwork here than anywhere else in the land. All of it handmade, too. Just take some of these beauties in your hands. I can guarantee you'll be smitten. That's pretty neat. Okay. Not like I can buy anything from you. It is interesting, this system. Like, you can get artwork and music, and they all do these interesting little things, and I assume basically what you're doing is you're putting them in the pouch, and the affinity system is sort of, like, tied to it, basically. Because there's, like, some of the requirements were using the right,
When did it get so late?
Oh, and I've started glowing. I'm a bit self-conscious.
You say as you spark up some fire. But yeah, some of the affinity goals had something to do with like having their favorites and whatnot. So there's almost like they built the gift system that you typically have in a game into the item usage.
This whole thing with core crystals, touching them to create blades. It's pretty amazing when you think about it.
We blades start out formless, anchored to the world only by our core crystal. Only the touch of a potential can imbue us with form and being, and it is by those forms we come to be known.
Huh.
So you see, my boy, in some ways it is only the fated touch of a driver that allows the blades to exist at all.
Wow. Why does it happen that way, though?
I know, right?
Now, that is something no one knows. It's just how it's always been.
Blades come in all shapes and sizes. Some human-shaped, some not.
Some people say the shape depends on the kind of person the driver is.
The resonance between blade and driver is a mysterious thing.
Intriguing.
Pyra, she was crying when I met her. Was she brought to life by someone once? Just like a normal blade? What is the Aegis? Really?
Halt! Nobody move.
I know one of us is wanted, but come on.
Oh dear. Looks like Imperial troops.
Great.
Hey, what's going on?
That fugitive in your company is an enemy of the state, a member of Torna.
Nia? A member of Torna?
It's her, all right. Gormoti driver, white beast form blade. She looks exactly like the wanted poster.
What wanted poster?
See for yourself.
Wow, it really does.
Oi, watch it.
I mean, no way. This doesn't look anything like. Wait, we've got no time for this. Who cares if it looks just like her?
Okay. So, Torna, isn't that the name of the expansion? I bought that too. The expansion pass, or the DLC, or whatever it technically is. I did buy that too. I'll play that eventually as part of all this. But isn't that the name of that? And I thought it was like Torna the Golden Country. So at least by the name of that, I thought Torna as a concept was a place. Interesting.
Now, as for you, you look like a driver too. Registration number?
539?
Knock it off, you
Good
fool.
try.
All new drivers must register with Indol. No number means you must be an illegal, unregistered driver.
No, you don't get it.
You're coming with me. We'll see what the consul has to say about this.
Rex, Dromark and I are going to make a move. Get ready to run.
We're not leaving without you.
This is our problem, not yours.
I'm pretty sure he wants to arrest all of us. So this is my problem too.
Sheesh, you're a stubborn one, ain't you?
Gramp says the same thing.
Okay, we go on 3. We'll go left, you go right.
Okay.
Just give the word. Okay, let's do this.
You're going to resist? Seriously?
1, 2.
All right, men. We've got them outnumbered. Move in and take them down.
Aren't drivers considered extremely strong? Might they back off out of pure fear? We might be able to make that work.
Okay, time to take you down.
Rex, let's go!
If you execute an art at the precise moment that an auto attack connects, a ring of light will appear around you. Okay, is there feedback for that? Because they've mentioned that a few times. The ring of light tells you that your cancel attack has been successful. A successful cancel attack will be more effective than an art executed normally. Also, the recharge gauge will fill up faster afterwards, so you can really get an advantage from using cancel attacks. The effect of the cancel attack will increase with the number of with the stage of the auto attack. So try to execute it on the 3rd blow to get the most bang for your buck. Okay.
You're done?
Got it.
Take this! Ow! You're done? Ha! Don't forget! You're done! Take this!
Why not?
Don't forget! You're done! Don't forget! Take this! Take this!
Oh, you can't do that! Our emotions are in tune, Rex!
You're
Yes!
done!
Bash!
I think that's
Don't
what's.
forget!
I think that's it.
Take this!
Anchor shot!
You're done!
Let us make use of it now.
Break!
This will shut you up!
Ha! Yeah!
Don't forget! Don't forget!
Spinning edge!
As
Take
you wish.
this! Yep. How?
Now!
Don't forget! Take this!
Why not?
Jack, you don't stand a
Don't
chance against
forget!
us now!
Take this!
Yeah!
Don't forget!
No one can stop us now.
Take
Anchor
this!
shot!
Take
Let
this!
us make
Okay,
use of
go.
it now.
Don't forget!
Why not?
Aye up.
Take this! Take this!
What would you have me do?
I want to get aggro on me,
We don't know
or at least one of them.
Take this!
Just give me the edge down. Okay,
Hit it now.
here we go. Healing
Don't
halo.
forget! Take this!
Why not?
So is the only thing I have to do for the blades? Is the only thing I need to do for the blade stuff is get off the B and then I let it do its thing?
They're so strong! Such strength from a measly 2 fighters. Their drivers are right.
Rex, no!
You got it. A wall made of fire.
Such a commotion. Just when I thought I could enjoy a little peace and quiet.
Oh, Lady Bridget.
Bridget? Is she a blade? Where's her driver?
My driver is otherwise engaged at present. I am here alone.
No driver?
Lady Bridget is the jewel of Morargate, the strongest blade in the Empire. Even alone, she's more than a match for you. Lady Bridget, these miscreants are terrorists working for Torna. Please lend me your power to bring them to justice.
Oh, she can.
That emerald core crystal. Could it really be true? Well, Captain Padre, you are not to kill them. Take these ones in alive.
Roger. Men, bring the you-know-what up!
Yeah, this is gonna go fantastically, I'm sure. Okay, let's do this.
Do it like I showed you and we'll be okay.
Just watch this. Quietly.
Oh, you can't
You're
do
done?
that! Abandon all hope.
You're done?
Yeah!
She's not that high of a level, all things
Here's how you
considered.
do things!
Why
You're
not?
done?
I owe you a down.
Eagle Eye!
Double spinning edge.
This will shut you up!
Anchor shot.
Healing
Make
halo.
haste and retreat.
Heat haze.
Oh, no, you don't.
You're
done?
Let's go.
Sword bash.
You may have gotten the gist yourself already, but let me go into a little bit more detail on blade combos. It's fantastic, thank you. The indicator the arrow is pointing at right now represents a combo request from a blade currently engaged by the character you're controlling. This is displayed when one of your currently engaged blade specials would be able to initiate a blade combo. And also when one of those blade specials would be able to extend a blade combo that's currently in progress. And we'd be able to tell if a blade combo is in progress based on the bar above, right? Blade combos can also have a massive impact on the battlefield, so try not to miss these opportunities.
Jaguar slash. Our
Okay,
emotions
yeah,
are in
that's
tune, Rex.
sort of
like
what
that.
I
Going
figured.
for their weakness.
No.
Let's do this.
You're done?
None of that.
Why not?
Heat,
You're
hey!
done?
Heat break.
You don't
Sure.
stand a
Ha.
chance against us now. Will of the wisp.
No, no, no.
Halo.
No one can stop us now.
Hey,
done?
over you.
Make
Double
haste and
spinning
retreat.
edge. Sure. For sure.
You're done?
Sword bash.
Haze.
Watch out.
Hit it now.
Stay back.
Things.
You may not survive
No,
another
Jaguar
soul.
slash. Oh no, we're gonna need a
Make
lot of
haste
left
and
on our
Much
side.
retreat.
obliged. Everyone's
You're
getting
done?
psyched.
We have
Oh,
to save
I missed
them.
that.
I could still.
I should have saved that.
Will of the wisp. Fight.
Ow.
Truly lamentable.
No effect. Nia, keep it together.
Rex,
Here
maybe you
comes
should slow
Winter
down.
Thing.
Haze.
Nah, I can keep
You're
you.
done?
I'm more-
Tide of battle flows up.
Ah, shit.
Lex, pull yourself together.
You're done?
Stand up and fight, Rex.
Thanks, Nia.
Hey,
You're done?
over you.
Gotcha.
Hey, try some of this.
Yeah.
Stay back.
Get
You
on
may not
this
survive another blow.
Will of the wisp.
You're done?
Watch out.
Kind of
Merlin,
stuck
why not?
dragon. It's okay.
You're done?
Lamentable.
Out of juice.
Oh, okay. That didn't go well.
I'll bash you up proper next time, I swear.
Be wary not to push yourself too.
I've been wanting one of these.
Oh, okay. I guess, okay, that's how you find out a liked item is. I feel like that's the sort of thing I'm going to end up looking up later, basically. Oh, good of them to wait there for us.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Stay on your toes.
You're done?
Yeah.
Ah! You're done?
Ha.
Oh no, they're fucking
You're done?
stuck behind
Rush down. Hey, they deflected
Why not?
it.
Okay.
You're done?
It's okay.
Oh my goodness.
Anchor shot. Ha.
Do the...
Make haste and retreat.
Oh my
You're
goodness.
done?
Sure. For sure.
This will shut you up! Ah!
Jaguar slash.
You're
Double
done?
spinning edge.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex. Just give me
Like
the
your
heads up.
You're done?
sword bash.
This won't do.
Don't give up on me. Ha. Ha.
You're done?
None of that.
Oh, thanks.
Anchor
you
shot.
we did.
Ha.
Let us make use
Just
of
Give
it
me the
now.
heads up.
Gotcha. Why
This
not?
will shut you
Ha.
up! You're done?
Rush down.
Why
Hey,
not?
over you.
Okay, now we're here.
Eagle eye.
Sword
Halo.
bash.
Got
Go
it.
for it.
Let's do this.
That's
Now I'm
Bam.
firing
Jaguar
up.
slash.
So if I wait to the end of this heat,
You
I
don't
can
stand a
extend
chance
it, right?
against us now.
Eagle Eye.
No one. Double spinning edge. Yeah.
Hey,
Anchor
oh,
shot.
You
Ha.
can't do
Make
that.
haste and retreat.
Ow. Sure. For sure.
Jaguar slash.
Ha.
Break.
No effect.
Heat break.
Will o' the wisp. Oh, no, you can't do that.
Sword bash.
Try some of this. Haze.
Wild
Double
roar.
spinning edge. Yeah. Sure.
Hey, they deflect. Healing
Rush anchor
halo.
shot. Ha.
Make haste and retrieve it.
Ha.
Jaguar
I
slash.
think I'm getting a
Hey.
better hold on this at the very
Watch out.
least.
Thanks.
Sword bash.
Eagle Eye.
Will o' the wisp. Oh,
Why
you
not?
can't do that.
No,
no,
Emily.
you got dragon.
You
I'm
must be
getting
more
fired
careful.
up. What would you
Double
have
spinning
to
Rest a
edge.
while.
Like I'm going down without
Yeah.
a fight.
Anchor shot.
Let us make
Hey.
use of it now.
Sure. For
You
sure.
must be more
Healing
careful.
halo.
Rest a while.
Let's
Yeah.
need a lot of left
Gotcha.
Eagle eye.
Why not?
Aqua
Sword
Wave!
back!
Yeah.
There we go.
Feeling stronger than before?
Much stronger.
Whew. I feel as though I got a better idea on the blade combo thing there.
Yeah!
I sort of let it completely get out of control the first try, but when I actually settled down and was paying attention to that specifically, I feel as though I was getting it done.
She repelled our attack.
She's so strong.
And this is without a driver.
Stop yammering. Just get it. Drum up. Stomach!
This is an Ethernet! Let's see you use your precious arts when you can't draw ether from the atmosphere.
Even blades have weaknesses. This is one such weakness. Without the flow of ether, blades are quite useless.
Nia, drum up!
Get out of here, Rex! Save yourself!
True. There is an idea that if my theory about them being like mini Monados is right, them manipulating ether, they'd be useless without the ability to have the ether to manipulate.
I'm not gonna do that. I can't just leave you here.
You've got your own mission, just move it!
Yeah, but...
No bets, go!
Rex, we must withdraw for now. It's our only chance.
But...
You won't escape.
Yeah, that was a bit of hesitation on that front.
Rex!
Damn it!
Water!
She is like blue fire based, right?
Burning sword! Pyra!
Yes!
Don't let them escape! Get after them!
That's right, Rex. Run and never look back.
To pull that off despite all this water. So, the legends of the Aegis were real.
Hey! Hey!
This way! Friends, come this way! Tora, help you escape!
Who are you?
Quick! No time for explain!
Got it. Are you the one who shot that thing? A little fake wall. That's nice. Clever. Very clever.
Thanks. You saved us. But I gotta ask, why?
No reason.
No reason.
Sorry, that not true. Truth is, Tora not like those big bully soldiers. Was thinking to test out shiny new boom biter on big bullies. That's when Tora see friends running from them. Boom biter missed and hit water pipe, but results not so bad, hey?
Oh. So you shot the pipe.
That right.
And you're Tora. I'm Rex. And this is Pyra.
It's so lovely to meet you.
Good to meeting.
Huh?
Actually, Tora have other reason for save you.
Which is?
Don't worry. Explain everything when get to House of Tora. This way.
Are we not in some like hidey hole? Okay. Got it. Yeah, I guess we were gonna lose her, even if things went swimmingly. Okay, well, I think that's where I'm gonna call this first day of recording. I don't know if this is gonna be mid-episode or, and then the episode sort of turns out, depends on how things turn out. Overall, I'd say it's very interesting. You can see the parallels, and you can also tell it's trying to be a lot of its own thing. Mind you, the fact that I've been told that things, at least in part, are explained in this means there has to be a connection. Even if it's a different world and it's using the same system, there is at least connections there. So, I guess time will tell. But it's definitely feeling like it's trying to be its own thing. So there are a lot of things I'm confused about. So that's interesting. It's not trying to be a sequel. It's trying to I suppose it would be... It feels like a sequel where it's trying to be its own thing. You know, like the Final Fantasies or stuff like that. But even if there is a connection, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to tie in the connection outside of maybe lore stuff. But right now, it feels like it's trying to be entirely its own thing. I know there's a whole world out there in at the end of the original, but I never really got the impression that something like this would exist in what you saw get created at the end of the first one, so... battle system-wise, I'm getting the hang of it. I think it's more just a matter of, like I said, getting the hang of it. Understanding what's going on in battle on a moment basis is important, and I don't think is as intuitive as it could be. I'm starting to get some of the indicators down, especially with the blade stuff. I'm starting to understand it better, but, you know, slowly. So, okay. I'm not sure how much I'll record before this, whatever episode this is in actually goes up, so I'll see you next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So, till then, drive safely, everyone.